How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I have some good news and some bad news here today. We have some interesting things happening in crypto, and we do have Trump scaring the market again today. The NASDAQ is down over 1% from something that Trump said and one other thing, a survey. So we'll go through this. Things look pretty good for Bitcoin, though, right now. Things are heating up. Sorry for the location. Sorry for the voice a little bit. Went out last night for someone that you know, probably, if you've been watching the channel for a while. Went out with him for a bachelor party. So, sorry, lost the voice here. But we'll make it through. We'll make it through. If you don't mind, hit subscribe. Turn on the bell notification underneath the video so you can see future videos just like this. Also, if you want to trade crypto, check out the link to BTCC. BTCC has a big new event going where you can deposit $50, get $50 USDT futures bonus, and it goes up to depositing $1,000. You can get 200 USDT bonus, and depending on how much you trade, you can get up to $20,000 as well in bonuses. So definitely check this out. There's also a bit of an event going for WEEX where they're doing 0% maker fees for the month, which can be huge, right? Depending on how much you trade. So check that out underneath the video as well. And if you want to kind of see what I'm doing, I update the Patreon fairly regularly with some trades I'm taking, especially when we're on big dips. So you can check this out underneath the video. We do exclusive videos there as well. So we have some interesting things happening over the last couple of days. President Donald Trump launched this Bitcoin Plus ETF. I talked about this yesterday. But this gives you an insight into how Trump is thinking about this. He's not just, green stamping the strategic reserve and then calling it good. No, he's creating products in the space. He's creating a Bitcoin Plus ETF. He's creating meme coins. He's creating NFTs. Like, he basically said whoever runs his crypto business, do whatever can make money. And Bitcoin Plus ETF, I think, will actually get real adoption. I think this is better for the space than his meme coin because this most likely will be a spot ETF that goes by Bitcoin and maybe other assets as well. Bitcoin plus Solana, Ethereum, whatever. I think this is much better for the space than some of the other stuff that he's done, and this could actually cause the price to go up. Now, he continues to meet with more and more Bitcoiners. This is Chris Pavlovsky, who is the Rumble CEO, and then obviously strategy CEO Michael Saylor at Mar-a-Lago. So Rumble started buying Bitcoin a couple months ago, and obviously Michael Saylor is the biggest Bitcoin holder in all of the stock market. So they're at Mar-a-Lago meeting with Trump, talking with Eric, talking with Donald, talking about the strategic reserve, talking about what they can do, how much they're buying, that kind of stuff, right? So it shows that there's this continued effort to better understand Bitcoin and put Bitcoin as one of the main concerns, I think, of the president. So this will continue to happen, and I think we have big things ahead of us. Now, with that being said, Bitcoin not doing too much today. To be fair, though, the stock market is down. The NASDAQ's are actually down 1.16%, which is interesting because we just got good unemployment data. Unemployment came in at 4%. The estimated was 4.1%. The prior was 4.1%. So honestly, this is about the best case scenario. If it comes in too low, then people are worried that unemployment rate is so low that that could cause inflation. If it comes in too high, then people are worried about recession. So coming in 0.1% lower than expected, I think is really the best case scenario. Now, that's short term, right? That's short term. Think about the stock market and crypto. The problem is President Trump said that he's going to issue reciprocal tariffs as early as today for all the countries that have tariffs on the U.S. So that scares the market. However, this seems like a power play, just like he did with Canada, with Mexico. Who knows? This is a little bit more wide sweeping. So I think it'd be hard to meet with all the different presidents and all the different jurisdictions, but who knows, right? Maybe he's got some big plan. We also, this may be even worse for the market, we have the year-ahead inflation expectations jumping significantly. They jumped from 3.3% last month to 4.3% this month, according to a Michigan consumer survey. So the market is worried about reacceleration of inflation, but I think we've had just fine inflation data, and we're seeing pretty good unemployment data. So that is causing a bit of concern in the market right now. I'm not really that concerned right now. It seems like the economy's good. People are going to give me crap in the comments for that, but just when you look at the numbers, right? When you look at the numbers, the market looks healthy. The economy looks healthy. Good unemployment rate. We're settled down on inflation. We're just kind of stuck around that 3% mark. But overall, it seems like things could be much worse coming out of the massive money printing that we were in. So overall, I feel pretty good about the economy. I think right now some people are a little bit uneasy with crypto. Maybe just because we've been stuck between 90 and 100,000 for a little bit. But keep in mind, we haven't been here that long, right? Like sometimes crypto can range for 6 months or longer. We got up here in November 10. So it's been December, January, February. So 3 months of floating around. There's been lots of good news. And I really do think that when we eventually get the strategic reserve, which I think we will get, I think we'll pop significantly. Like we'll move up very quickly. There's going to be some kind of liquidity issue. But I think right now we're seeing some good strength with Bitcoin not falling really below 89,000. I think manipulators are trying to push down the price, trying to get liquidations and stuff. But it's hard for Bitcoin to fall down under 90 right now. Like we've shown a lot of strength. The economy looks good, as I said. There's so many people accumulating, so many companies and ETFs accumulating, pensions are starting to buy, that kind of thing. It's just, there's a lot of buying pressure. You can't really force it down too much. Now, I could be wrong, right? We could always fall down further. Right now, we are kind of flirting with this downtrend line, this downsloping resistance that we had held, well, that was resistance, and then we flipped into support. You can see recently we've been battling with it. Like we've hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So yeah, be on the lookout for this. If we break down below this, be watching that $89,000 to $91,000 mark. But honestly, if you think we're still in a bull market, probably a good time to accumulate around these levels, right? Like you probably won't have forever to accumulate here. People feel like they have a very long time, and then all of a sudden we break out, and then we never come back down below it. Like, what would you do to be able to go buy in the $50,000 to $70,000 range again? I mean, we were at half this price in August. August wasn't that long ago, and yet we were at $50,000. You would be up 100% on Bitcoin. If you use leverage, you would have been a lot more. I mean, I have 3x positions, 5x positions that are from this time, and you can be up 500, 600, 700%. And then, of course, we had that before. We had that where we sat between 20 and 30,000 for a long time. I mean, you can see March to October of 2023, we were stuck in this range, 20 to 30,000. And actually, it was even muted than that. The lowest we went was about 25. The highest we went was 32. That is a tight range for 8 months. So really, this kind of volatility that we're in now is nice. I like it. I would rather have this kind of volatility than sit between 24,000 and 30,000. That's a 20% window, which I guess we're in about a 20% window now, but that was for 8 months. Let me know your thoughts on all this underneath the video. Let me know what you're drinking too. I have coffee, some water. Let me know down below in the comment section. Again, check out BTCC and WEEX. Hope you don't mind the background. Doesn't really matter, right? That's not the important thing. The important thing is what's happening right now. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in the next.